Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of City Skylines 2. We are back in our Florida-inspired city of Fort Chaosdale. We are in between the Miami Beach-inspired building, Chinatown, and our rustic marina. And today we want to build something special again. We want to build a shopping mall, but not any generic shopping mall. No, we want to make it very special and build a sunken shopping mall with a nice hardware store next to it. So let's go, and this is the space we want to work with. Again, we now begin with adding some roads, and we make a nice square and sink it into the ground, and then we will terraform the terrain to make a nice flat surface on a lower level. Okay, and now we use a nice rectangle brush to terraform the land to make it nice and flat on this lower level. I use this rectangle brush. I think it's a mod. I think it's not a base game brush. And while I do this and place the first parking, please consider liking and subscribing. That would help a lot. Thank you very much, guys. So we place some parking garages here and there, because of course we need a lot of parking when we will have a lot of shopping. So we sliced them together to make it look like one parking garage. And then we continue. And we continue by building it's a Chinese shopping mall. We can place two of them and slice them together as well. So it looks like one larger shopping complex. You know, there could be a lot of small shops, clothing, and a food court inside of it. We of course need some road connections. I think we can add some pedestrian roads. We fix this mess up here, right there, and connect to the other side. And then I want to add another parking lot. I want to add this huge one, and this will be the parking lot for the hardware store, which we are going to build now. Or at least we start. And you know, a hardware store is a huge building, and we don't have that much huge buildings. So we need to create our own buildings. And I use these different low commercial assets. These are just props, and we will hide some functional buildings inside these props. And I want to create a nice huge building with an open space in the middle, which we can use for the gardening section of this hardware store. So let's use the Ctrl C mod a little bit. Thankfully it works at the moment. It does not work every time, but for now it works, and then we can copy this whole thing and use it again. And then we have our main building built in here. Let's recolor everything so it blends in together. And there we go. This will be our hardware store. And now let's get back to the shopping mall on this side. And I want to change up the surface a little bit. And then I had the idea to add a small gas station to the parking lot. So we have to remove some parking spaces somewhere and try to fit in a small functional gas station somewhere around here. And this seems to work. Let's get rid of some unnecessary props, and then we can slice everything together with our nice light surface. Okay, and as I said earlier, I want to hide some functional commercial buildings inside our upcoming huge hardware store. So it's not only for decoration. We see hopefully some people come here, park here, and go inside the building and do some shopping. But let's change up the building so nothing pokes out, and that's fine. And now let's get again back to the shopping mall and do something for the front yard of it. Continue this surface pattern and add some greenery, and then hopefully it will look fine. And you can already see the first people are visiting this area. The first people are parking here, which is always a good thing. And we have this space here on the higher deck, if you want to say so, or the higher layer of this shopping mall on the main avenue. And I just want to very quickly add some different low commercial assets, some functional this time. So I think this fills the space pretty good. We have also the metro stop in front of our shopping mall, if you have noticed. So I think it's a good space for it. Okay, now let's add a fence so nobody falls into our sunken shopping mall, and then we can add some trees around it as well. And since it's getting busier around here, let's tweak the junctions a little bit. We give them some dedicated left turns, for example. Remove the unsafe turns and U-turns. And we do this with this junction as well, so the traffic flow gets a little bit better in here. And now again, back to the shopping mall, and we go between the buildings. We use this plaza area here to detail it up a little bit. We can add some planters, some seating, and then I will add some invisible paths which go through the building, so hopefully people walk around here a little bit. I will always place hang around areas around the city, and I will do this time as well, although most time it does not work. People don't show up and hang around in these areas, but I tried anyway. But luckily they use the invisible path, so we have that for us going. Now with the decoration of the shopping mall done, let's get back to the parking garages, and I will add some billboards around it. And we can add our custom billboards. We have, of course, a Chirpy's Churros fast food chain billboard here, and we have our new fast food chain, the Planet Pizza. The Planet Pizza billboard goes here. And maybe we can add another one, maybe a Pepsi billboard right there. And what else do we have? Oh, there's not. Oh yeah, maybe this Dunkin' Donuts billboard. And then I can show you I made some new billboards. I made some Home Depot billboards. Yeah, and Home Depot signs. So our hardware store will be a Home Depot. And you can get all my custom billboards and signs on my Discord server. So join, link is in the description below. And then we will add a lot of Home Depot stuff, Home Depot signs around our new hardware store, our new Home Depot store. And you can see, oh, this lady has a lot of dogs, so I think we have a huge pet section here in this hardware store as well. Okay, good. So let's bring some signage to our hardware store to make it a real nice Home Depot. I have a bunch of different sizes made. And as I said, you can get those on my Discord server for a local installation. I can show you how it works. It's not that hard to get those installed. Okay, with the main building done, let's get to the open air section in the middle of this building, where we can add our gardening area, for example. And we'll add a bunch of props and stuff. Some pallets, some trees, some wooden stuff. Everything I can find, really. So, and of course some people as well, and we'll add again some paths, an invisible path. So hopefully people will show up, some people will stand around as props, and hopefully some people will walk around this building and the section as well. So let's try our best to make it come alive in here. Alright, okay, let's add some statues, some very expensive stuff for your garden if you have too much money left. And then I will add some ventilation on the roofs. And while I do this, you can consider becoming a member of my YouTube channel for only 99 cents a month and get some special stuff like emojis, special Discord roles, and some sneak peeks. So if you want to support me, join my channel. Thank you. So there we go, the roof is done. Now we add some dirt here and there. I mean, this fits good. And then I think some more signs on the inside, so you always know you're in a Home Depot. And then I think we're done with this Home Depot build. Okay, after adding the last bits and pieces, we are really done with this area. What do you think? I like it very much. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope I see you guys in the next episode here in Fort Chaosdale. Have a good one. Bye bye.